much. What's your end of the day thought?
Honestly, I want to do TV. I want to do film. I want to do wherever it takes me. You know, I want to do it all. If it takes me to movies, then who's going to turn it down? You know, I'd be an idiot to turn it down. If it takes me to TV, I'll do TV. If it takes me, you know, to a talk show or something like that, I'll do that. You know, wherever it does take me, I'm willing to just enjoy where it is.
I remember watching an interview with Torrei Hart when she explained how she helped Kevin Hart with his career from the ground up.
For all of the people out there that are actresses or models or comedians or whatever that want to break into this business, what is one word of advice you would give them?
It ain't easy. So you better work your ass off. And it doesn't happen overnight. It don't happen in a year. It don't happen in 2 years. I mean, some things could happen, but I mean, and even if it does, you got to keep pushing because easy come, easy go. So I'm glad things are happening later for me in life.
So aside from the shenanigans that we're seeing online with Katt Williams and Kevin Hart, I am so happy for Torrei Hart. By the way, if you don't know me by now, my name is T. Marche. Talk about things that I'm passionate about. Celebrity gossip, reality TV such as Love and Marriage Huntsville and Bell Collective. At the moment, you could so kindly hit the like button on your way in or on your way out. Either way, it helps push my video through the algorithm so I can get in front of those who don't normally see my content. It's free to you, and it's just a nice thing to do for me. So it's so interesting because my husband and I were sitting down talking about this Kevin Hart situation with Tasha K. Earlier, I believe last week, we talked about the fact that Kevin Hart was suing Tasha K. Didn't get a chance to view my commentary on Kevin Hart and Tasha K. I basically was saying, I watched a full interview with the ex-assistant of Kevin Hart and how I felt like Kevin Hart had a way of lying on people when he don't want to look bad in public. It felt like to me that he would throw people that he loved under the bus so that he could protect his image.
Another thing, if you thought that I did something to you, we're like this, and these accusations that they're accusing me, your boy, for 15 years, you don't want to sit down and talk to me, brother? You don't want to look me in my eye and be like, you know, like he never ever sat down and called me on the phone to say, yo, we need to talk. You know, and that face and voice you just heard was JT Jackson. That's Kevin Hart's ex-best friend of 15 years. Jackson had charges dismissed after Kevin Hart accused him of attempting to extort him. Brought up on charges in which he lost his job and had to Uber to continue to make money. Life was heavily affected. In my opinion, Kevin Hart filed charges against his best friend, first to save his marriage and his career. Misha Sheikh, who is the ex-assistant of Kevin Hart, discussed this in Tasha K's interview. Although we're coming off the heels of the interview with Misha Shakes and Tasha K, which led to a lawsuit against Misha Shakes, the ex-assistant, and Tasha K, we are now learning that Torrei Hart is now doing a comedy tour with Katt Williams. At this point, you guys, you should be abreast on what's happening with Katt Williams in this current moment in time.
I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat faison liar.
Although Torrei Hart was not able to get the love and support from Kevin Hart during and after her marriage, we know that she's always wanted to be a comedian, right? I know if you're like me, you're wondering, is she any good? Well, I caught a show that she produced 6 years ago, and they decided to interview the audience as they were coming out the doors.
Oh my God, she was so good. I laughed, I cried, I adore her. She told the truth. She had us laughing. Tori was the bomb. I really enjoyed the show. Good luck to you, Tori, on the rest of the tour. Hopefully you come back around again. I'll get to see you. Get out here. You better get out here. Great show. Like that. Had a funny girl power. Tori did her thing. She killed it. She killed it. Don't come and support her. Don't support my boo. She did good. She did a good job.
It's just not a good year for those who have stepped on other people or mistreated other people in the industry to get to where they are. Almost know who those people are because they're crumbling right now or the years to come. We know that Kevin Hart has some influence with Torrei Hart, right? It probably wasn't on the level enough, but y'all know that saying, right? Want you to do good, but not better than them. And we don't know the dynamics of her and Kevin Hart's relationship because I've watched old interviews of Torrei Hart years ago just to get a feel of who she is. And she said several times that her and Kevin Hart has a great relationship. They have an unbreakable bond, is how she described it. Nevertheless, I am very excited to see Torrei Hart living out her dream. Very inspirational. And it's about damn time. I'm gonna end it with this. In an interview with Tasha K with Misha Shakes, she mentioned Torrei Hart still receiving child support and alimony. Say what I said to her then and what I'm gonna say now. Deserve it. It's hers. It was hers to begin with, and it's hers now. And let this be a lesson to all of my revenge-seeking women and men. Just wait for it. Your time is coming. This is what Torrei Hart had to say. Definitely, a lot of you know we were together almost every day, pretty much before he started comedy. We were together, so there was definitely inspiration, she said. A lot of people don't know. I was given class clown in high school. I've always been in the arts. We met in theater art class, so it was bound to happen. I'm not sure if that's an old post, you guys, but she does have on her caption on Instagram that she was good friends with Katt. So it's no wonder he decided to pull her in and make sure that she eat as well. Life don't happen to you guys. It happens for you. What we are witnessing is progress and purpose. We've been out here doing this. Now, I need to hear back from you, and I also need your like and your subscribe. Thank you so much.
You know, supporting her. What she's doing, you know, you can't attach to me. She's, like I said, she's an individual. She's a grown woman and she wants to do this for her. She's not doing it for me. So that's really important for people to understand that she's trying to do something on her own and not attach herself to what it is that I'm doing. So when they support, you know, me, they're supporting me. If they support my wife, I want to support my wife. I want you to say, yo, man, I saw your wife.
Warning, warning, warning.